we finally get to see Burt Reynolds with his mustache. Yes! That's awesome! Alright, so Burt Reynolds is back in another Western, and he's rocking his mustache in the film called 100 Rifles. Now, this film is a 1969 Western. Now, this film was directed by Tom Grise, and it was based on Robert McLeod's 1906 novel called The Californio, and it stars Jim Brown, who's an ex-football player, Burt Reynolds, and Raquel Welch. Now, this film was shot in Spain, and it had a budget of almost $4 million US, and it didn't do well at the box office. It only made $3.5 million, so they didn't even make a profit. But again, the only reason I watched the film was because of the 3 stars. I like Jim Brown, I enjoy his films, and I like Burt Reynolds. So this film is set in 1912 in Mexico. Jim Brown's character is Lidecker, and he is an Arizona lawman who ends up traveling to a remote village to meet a half-white, half-Yaqui Indian who is played by Burt Reynolds, and he is Yaqui Joe Herrera. Now, Burt Reynolds' character ends up robbing a bank, and he steals $6,000 to buy 100 rifles, hence the name 100 Rifles of the movie, to equip his tribe of weapons after they are being repressed by the white man. So they are being harassed by the government, and Burt Reynolds says, "That's it, we've had enough. I'm going in here, I'm going to steal money so we can buy rifles." He ends up, he's an honest criminal. He steals money so he can finance his tribe. So Lidecker is not concerned with Joe's cause. He doesn't care about his tribe. He doesn't care about what he wants to do. All he cares about is getting the money returned back to Phoenix, which is within his jurisdiction. So the 2 men end up escaping, and eventually they join up with Sarita, which is played by Raquel Welch, and she also plays an Indian revolutionary, and they eventually become allies and fight for the Indians. So in this film we get to see Jim's character and Raquel Welch's character develop a bit of a romance, and we get to see Burt Reynolds do what he does best. He tries to kick ass, but at the same time be charismatic and funny, and eventually, I don't want to spoil it, but one of the main characters takes a turn for the worse. Let's just put it that way. Now, this film overall was it was an okay film. I enjoyed it. I would recommend it again only to fans of one of the 3 actors. It's not a Western that I would say really stuck out and was memorable, but I watched it just because of Burt Reynolds. And I would recommend it again to mostly Western fans and possibly Burt Reynolds fans. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend you guys watch it because overall the film was satisfactory. If I had to rate the film, I would rank this film 5, maybe a 6 out of 10. And if you guys have seen the film, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. If you haven't seen the film, again, go watch it if you want, and tell me what you think about it. If you didn't like the film, also comment below, and I'd like to hear your opinion on the film as well. I want to thank every one of you for watching the videos again, and stay tuned for more reviews that I'll be doing in the future. Goodbye for now.